how long has Grunt Style been around for now?
Yeah, sure. So the company was founded in 2009 by
Okay.
a former drill sergeant in the Army, with the idea of taking the values that are imprinted upon us as young men and women,
Hmm.
and taking that out into the civilian world. And what was the best way of doing that? T-shirts, right? So he started the idea of grunt style out of the back of the car, and I think it was like $1,800 was the barrier of entry at that time. A clam press and a couple of pieces of heat transfer paper and cotton T-shirts, right? And
Hmm.
he'd sit there and make these things in the basement of his house and go sling them around.
That's awesome.
From there, it's kind of just in 2013 is when I came on.
Okay.
We've just grown the business from there. Now we are a omni-channel business.
Hmm.
We have our product in over 3,000 wholesale doors across the United States between,
Awesome.
Academy Sports, Bass Pro,
Hmm.
Shields, a lot of Bucky's, of all places. I never thought we'd be in Bucky's, but we kick ass in Bucky's because
That's
Bucky's,
awesome.
great consumers and
Yeah.
that align with our ideals.
Hmm.
So we do really great there. We have 16 retail brick and mortar positions across the United States, which we're really proud about. Our
Really, you guys have your own retail stores now?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely,
that's
all
awesome.
owned. Yeah, we do those all ourselves. We have an incredible team. Helen Brunner has ran that. Incredibly, what was really fun about watching last year is we opened, I think it was something to the tune of like 13 stores in one year.
Wow. Right
That's
after COVID too.
right. That was unheard of. Like, you
That's
name another
insane.
business was that aggressive.
Yeah.
So we have a really great team there. We have a club business
Okay.
subscription model that has over 50,000 members in it, and we have two facility or we operate in three facilities in two states,
Hmm.
Illinois and Texas. Two-thirds of the business operates out of Illinois with our production and our fulfillment operations up there.
Okay.
And then we have the headquarters down in San Antonio. So we have around 400. We flux, but due to season.
Hmm.
So we'll float up to five, maybe five and a quarter, depending on volume. So we're a pretty big business.
Yeah.
That it was all started off of a Google question, like, what is business? So it's pretty fun. Right? Myself and the founder, uh, we didn't know shit about anything. We
Yeah.
were just, a couple guys that were willing to, take it and run with it, and
Hmm.
climb over every obstacle that we can to get to the objective.
Yeah. So when you came on, how big was the company at that point?
Oh man, there's like, I think I was the fifth employee,
Okay. And
and
then, oh, I was just going to say, how much business were you guys doing at that point?
man, I don't think we broke a million at that point.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
And now
yeah.
you guys are north of what?
We're about $150 million brand.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's insane. And just in, I mean, gosh, if you came on in 20, you said 2013, right?
2013. Yeah,
So since then,
I've
wow,
managed.
that's
I've
incredible.
managed over $750 million in the time I've been with Grunt Style.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, like if you would have came up to 26, 27-year-old Tim Jensen, who is
Hmm.
an apprentice in the city of Chicago as a union carpenter, saying, "Hey, in 15 years, you're going to be managing nearly $1 billion in revenue." Like, what?
Yeah. Well, I think, it sounds like from your service and your past, you've kind of earned it. It sounds like this has been a great opportunity and a great thing for you, as well as, what you guys have done with it, which I think is absolutely incredible. And the,
Yeah.
the platform it's created for you as well.
I'll tell you this, for all your listeners too, like,
Hmm.
I think this story, the story of Tim Jensen, really, is is just an example that I'm nobody. Like, I was a fucking union carpenter that quit his job to go get a college degree and then couldn't figure it out from there and took a job
Hmm.
folding t-shirts. And now, as we built this incredible thing called Grunt
Yeah.
Style. The story there is like, you can do anything you want, right?
Hmm.
It's just the willingness of what are you willing to put at to what are you willing to give up
Yeah.
to take it, right?
Hmm.
For me, you know, I've lived my life with one. I lived my life with this one idea. You get one chance on this mud ball that is hurling through the cosmos, circling a burning fucking thing of gas. You have one chance. What are you going to
Yeah.
do with it? Are you going to sit
Mhm.
around and woe is me and shove your face full of Fritos and get fat and nasty and do nothing and die a miserable life? Or are you going to go out
Oh,
there and try
man.
to make a difference? I choose to make a difference.